My name's Victoria, but you can call me Tori. Or Tater Tot, Torpedo, Tortilla, Torp, Victorious. I kind of have a lot of nicknames. Anyways, this is me. Growing up with my parents and brother, I've come to realize we have our own culture as a family. Culture is defined as outward and observable behaviors according to the Human Communication textbook. I lived all my life in Severance, Colorado, which is a very small town, so I'm not much of a big city girl. I live on 15 acres with over 40 animals, and no, I do not live on a farm, even though it may seem like it. I don't. Being raised with a close family and in a quiet home away from busy roads has taught me to appreciate the little things. I appreciate the peace and quiet times, but I also appreciate the chaotic times with my family. I love being able to go outside at night and look at the stars, and I especially love the feeling of having space and room to have fun, like four-wheeling. We also have an adventurous attitude in all of us. We want to get out of the house and go hunting, fishing, hiking, boating, you name it. If it can fit into our busy schedules, we'll go do it. My family has really helped shape the person I am today. I want to say I've always had a strong understanding of who I am and what I want to be, but I don't think that's true anymore. I think it's more like I'm still learning my self-concept. Self-concept in a nutshell is how I think and feel about myself. I would have said I was a shy, creative nerd who quietly cared for others and felt self-conscious when someone says something negative about my body or my height. However, not all of that is true anymore. Now I'd say I'm an outgoing, athletic, and creative individual who's confident in my abilities and searches for new experiences. I try to associate with people who are similar to me, which is known as reference groups. I associate with designers, volleyball players, Lopes Outdoors Club, and just kind people in general. Now that I understand my self-concept and my reference groups, my self-esteem is higher. Self-esteem, according to the Human Communications textbook, is the positive or negative orientation toward ourselves. As I've grown up, I've gained a more positive outlook on my self-perception and try not to let others affect that. I'm proud of who I am, and I try to not let others take that from me. I've grown up with a lot of responsibility on my hands, especially when I have a younger brother who looks up to me. Well, he looks down on me now, but I'm still the older sibling, okay? I've always wanted to be a good role model for him, particularly for work. I work for GCU as an assistant graphic designer, which puts a lot of new responsibility on my hands. I get tasked projects and I must get them done on time with the best quality possible since it's products for GCU's campus. My most recent project really showed me the extent of my responsibility. I was tasked a poster for a CoFap dance and I was given full design freedom on it. Took my time, created several layouts, and designed a poster that I'm very proud of. To do all this, I had to stay organized, disciplined, and ask questions when needed. This job has allowed me to understand my responsibilities of a designer as well as improve simple skills like time management that I can use for school and rely on to my brother when he needs help. Alongside responsibility, I learned another important skill: listening. Listening is a process by which people pay close attention to the sounds they are hearing and actively try to make sense of them. Back in high school, I had the opportunity to become a peer counselor for my school. Yep, that's me right there. Why did I think that was cool? We got trainings in communication, listening, support systems, and other serious topics like sexual assault. These trainings gave us a foundation to listen and help fellow students that came into our office. For one instance, I helped my science teacher cope with the loss of her husband. This was when I used the HURIER model for listening the most. According to the Human Communication textbook, the HURIER model stands for hearing, understanding, remembering, interpreting, evaluating, and remembering. When she would express her feelings to me, I would try to remember each feeling she expressed, like anger, confusion, and sadness. I would then try to interpret, evaluate, and understand why she was feeling this way. I responded with questions, or I would simply acknowledge her feelings. Seeing my own teacher in this state of mind really broke my heart, but it honestly helped me become a better listener when it comes to my friends and other adults. All of this together has shaped my personality, and that was me.